Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are counting down the top 10 deadliest sports ranked by death toll. From extreme thrill seeking to high risk competition, these sports have claimed countless lives, whether it's speed, danger, or sheer unpredictability. Let's find out which sports top the list and why. Here are the top 10 deadliest sports ranked by death tally. Auto racing. Auto racing from Formula One to NASCAR is one of the most dangerous sports in the world. High speed crashes, fire hazards, and mechanical failures make it a deadly profession. Drivers are often involved in collisions that result in severe injuries or fatalities. Legends like Ayrton Senna in Formula One in 1994 and Dale Earnhardt in NASCAR 2001 tragically lost their lives on the track. While safety advancements have improved survival rates, racing at speeds exceeding 200 miles per hour always carries risks. The adrenaline rush and prestige of winning keep drivers coming back despite the ever present dangers. Boxing. Boxing is a brutal sport where competitors endure repeated blows to the head and body. Over the years, hundreds of professional and amateur boxers have died from fight related injuries. The common causes of death in this sport includes chronic traumatic encephalopathy or CTE, brain hemorrhages, and cardiac arrest. Legendary fighters like Benny Paret in 1962 and Doc Koo Kim in 1982 tragically lost their lives due to severe injuries sustained in the ring. Despite safety measures, boxing remains one of the deadliest combat sports in history. Mountaineering. Climbing the world's highest peaks is an alluring challenge, but it comes with an immense danger. The unpredictable weather, avalanches, altitude sickness, and sheer physical exhaustion make mountaineering one of the deadliest sports. The infamous Mount Everest alone has claimed over 300 lives since records began. Notable climbers who perished include George Mallory at Mount Everest in 1924 and Anatoly Bukreev at Mount Annapurna in 1997. Rescue operations in high altitudes are extremely difficult, leaving stranded climbers with little hope of survival. Despite the risk, thousands still attempt to conquer these peaks every year. Motorcycle racing. Motorcycle racing, particularly in events like the Isle of Man TT, is among the most perilous sports. Riders reach extreme speeds, often exceeding 200 miles per hour on challenging circuits with minimal protective barriers. The combination of high velocity, sharp turns, and road hazards results in frequent crashes, many of which are fatal. Notable riders who lost their lives include Joey Dunlop in 2000 and Dan Neen in 2018. Despite the extreme danger, racers continue to push the limits of speed and endurance in pursuit of victory. Skydiving. Jumping out of an airplane thousands of feet in the air is a sport that relies on precision and safety measures. However, even the best equipment can fail, leading to fatalities. Parachute malfunctions, mid-air collisions, or miscalculations in landing have claimed many lives. Notable skydivers who perished include Nicholas Bivoli in 2013 and Victor Colette in 2019. While the fatality rate is relatively low, the consequences of a single mistake are often deadly. Despite the risk, skydiving continues to attract thousands of adventure seekers looking to experience the ultimate free fall thrill. Base jumping. Base jumping is considered one of the most extreme and dangerous sports in the world. Unlike skydiving, base jumping involves leaping from fixed objects such as cliffs, buildings, or bridges with only a parachute for safety. The short drop leaves little room for error, making malfunctions or miscalculations often fatal. Notable base jumpers who died include Dwayne Weston in 2003 and Dean Potter in 2015. Despite the high risk, the sport continues to attract adrenaline junkies worldwide. Scuba diving. Exploring the underwater world is fascinating but fraught with danger. Scuba divers face risks such as drowning, decompression sickness, and encounters with dangerous marine life. Equipment failure or human error can turn an otherwise safe dive into a fatal event. Notable divers who lost their lives include Audrey Mess in 2002 and Dave Shaw in 2005. Cave diving in particular is among the riskiest forms of scuba diving due to confined spaces and limited access to the surface. Despite these risks, millions continue to explore the depths of the ocean every year. Horse racing. Horse racing may appear elegant, but it is incredibly dangerous for both jockeys and horses. Riders can suffer fatal falls, being crushed under horses, or trampled during high-speed races. Horses, too, face risks, with many suffering career-ending injuries that often lead to euthanasia. Notable jockeys who died include Frank Hayes in 1923 and Jose Flores in 2018. Protective gear helps, but it cannot completely prevent injuries or deaths. Despite its dangers, horse racing continues to be a billion-dollar industry, drawing millions of fans and participants worldwide. Big wave surfing. Surfing waves taller than building is a breathtaking sight, but it comes with lethal risks. Wipeouts in big wave surfing can lead to drowning, being smashed against reefs, or suffering serious injuries from the sheer force of the water. Notable surfers who've perished include Mark Faw in 1994 and Cyan Milosky in 2011. Even the most experienced surfers can be overpowered by nature's force. Despite the danger, big wave surfing remains a thrilling pursuit for those who crave the ultimate challenge. Bull riding. Riding a 2,000-pound bull for 8 seconds might seem like a short challenge, but it is one of the most dangerous feats in sports. The risk of being thrown, trampled, or gored is extremely high, leading to serious injuries and fatalities. Notable bull riders who lost their lives include Lane Frost in 1989 and Mason Lowe in 2019. Protective vests and helmets have improved safety, but they cannot eliminate the inherent dangers. The unpredictability of the bulls makes every ride a gamble. Despite the dangers, bull riding remains a popular sport, drawing both participants and spectators to its intense action. Thank you for watching. If you were shocked by the dangers of these extreme sports, hit that like button and subscribe for more thrilling countdowns. Got a sport we missed? Drop it in the comments. Stay safe and remember, not all adrenaline rushes are worth the risk.